Let's take a moment to talk about the eggs. You will receive your eggs early in the week with the rest of your equipment. The eggs should stay in their container and rest at room temperature until they are ready to be put into the incubator on Wednesday. It's important to make sure that your students are not handling the eggs during this time. The eggs do not start to develop until they are placed in the incubator, so they are fine to rest at room temperature for a few days prior to the start of the incubation process. Eggs that come directly from a farm and have not been washed can sit out at room temperature for a couple of weeks at a time. If they are fertilized eggs intended for incubation instead of breakfast, they should be put into the incubator within a week. Farm fresh eggs that have not been washed are coated in a thin protective film, which helps protect them from bacteria. Eggshells are porous, so it's important to make sure that your hands are clean and disinfected prior to handling the eggs. However, you also need to make sure that your hands are dry and not damp to help the protective film remain intact. You'll notice that many of your eggs might be slightly dirty, so it's also important to wash your hands after handling the eggs. When you are ready to have your students put the eggs into the incubator, make sure that they put the pointy side of the egg down in the egg turner. An air cell will form in the rounded side of the egg, so that side needs to be up. Once the eggs are in the incubator, do not make any temperature adjustments. Adding the room temperature eggs to the incubator will cause the temperature to drop, but the incubator should regulate back up to 99.5 to 100 degrees after some time. I recommend checking the temperature first thing in the morning on Thursday to make sure that the temperature has regulated and making adjustments at that point if needed. During the incubation process, make sure that you don't overhandle the eggs. Also, don't leave your incubator lid open because the temperature is very important. Keep watching our videos for more information about what to do throughout the next 21 days.